Well, the contractor screwed me over, but today he gets a taste of his own medicine. So we are still going back and forth in court for a contractor that screwed us over. And how they screwed us over was they took our money for a job that they never did. So they started a job, they gave us some estimates, we gave them a third of the payment. That's my fault. I realized I made a mistake there, and I'll fill you in on that in a second. But we gave them a third of multiple different projects, which added up to about $12,000. They did about 3 hours worth of demo, hit us up for some more money. We said, wait, what's going on here? Why is this happening? Like, this isn't how the last job went. And then we basically got into a little match going back and forth. He pulled his guys off of the job. And so I've been fighting with the courts for months. We have a court date coming up here shortly in the next 60 to 75 days where we're going to get in front of a judge, get some sort of court order. Sorry, I'm all worked up. Get a court order to get our money. But in the meantime, we have checked the local setup here in Maryland. And you can look up people's case search, okay? So we're able to look it up. He has multiple people that he's ripping off. He's taking money from them. He's never completing the jobs. We just went to court and sat in on a hearing where he had a restraining order filed against him from the city of Frederick, where he's no longer allowed to do any work inside of the city. This is the biggest victory for us, because this guy, he keeps getting his license suspended. They give it back to him. Gets it suspended, give it back to him. And he got us. And how he got us, I told you I'd tell you this. He did a project for us. He reached out to me through social media. He said, hey, I'm a contractor. I could do a really good job. I'll give you a good price. You got a huge following. If you would tell the world about how great I am, I'll give you a really good price. I said, sure, if you do a good job, I have no problem doing that. He came over, he wowed my wife, he wowed me, gave us all these options. He was there every day doing all this work. He knocked it out. He crushed the patio. It looks amazing. And we got a really good price, so I spread the word. So after I did that, we had another job that came up on a renovation project that we were doing, and I gave him first dibs on it. Why not, right? He just did a really good job. So that had the trust. He built my trust. And that's what you got to look out for on these contractors. They're going to build your trust, and then they're going to whack you. Okay, so you can never do what I did. Learn from me. Do not pay contractors for a job that they haven't completed. And let's follow this guy and take him out. Okay, follow me for more. This is going to be part one. I'm going to keep you updated on this whole court process so that we can follow this together and see what happens. Let's go get my money.